There are a number of options if you want to finance your home here in Germany. We're going to discuss the most important ones in this video. My name is Ajay and I'm going to show you how to buy a house here in Germany. Let's start with the classical way of financing a home, the so-called annuity loan. This option is the one which is most frequently used here in Germany. In an annuity loan, the interest rate is fixed for a certain amount of time and the monthly installment stays the same for that specific period. Let's take an example. You're looking for a loan of, let's say, 480,000 euros and have aligned an interest rate with the bank of 3%. Apart from the interest rate, you will also be repaying the loan on a monthly basis. Let's assume you have a repayment rate of 2%, which is common here. Your annuity therefore is 3 plus 2, which is 5%. In this example, your monthly installment then would be 5% of 480,000 euros divided by 12, which equals 2,000 euros. In this kind of a loan, you'll be repaying your loan on a monthly basis and thus reducing the principal. By doing so, the interest amount of the following month will decrease as well. As the monthly installment is constant, the amount of repaying the principal will increase in the following month. After the tenure of the contract, say 5, 10, 15 years or longer, you might have not paid back the full amount. In this case, you'll be refinancing the residual principal, the principal which is left at that period, after that period. You'll have multiple options at that point in time. Either you choose the same bank because they will make you an offer, or look at a third-party bank which might be more favorable to you and refinance with that one. Or, of course, if you have the cash at that point in time, you can also close the loan by your own. Another option to finance your house is to use an interest-only loan, also called bullet loan, in German Endfälliges Darlehen. In this financing option, you will be aligning a loan, let's say again 480,000 euros, from a bank at a fixed rate, let's say 3%, and only pay the interest amount to the bank on a monthly basis. The repayment of the principal will be suspended for the duration of the contract, let's say 10 years. As a substitute for repayment, both parties, you as well as the bank, agree on a so-called repayment surrogate. This money is saved separately and used at the end of the term to repay the loan or parts of it. Examples of such surrogates are insurance policies, building society loans, in German Bausparvertrag, or investment funds. The surrogate will then be given to the bank as a collateral. In this option, the principal is not being repaid, hence your loan amount will stay same for the duration of the tenure, in this case 10 years. If you choose a building society loan, you might be able to secure interest rates for the future. If you choose an investment fund, you might participate of rising stock markets. But the amount of interest you'll be paying in the 10 years is comparably higher than in an annuity loan, as you're not repaying any principal during the loan contract period. This financing option is used by some investors because they can offset the amount of interest they are paying as an expense in their tax declaration. Another option to finance a property is a variable loan. In this option, you are not aligning the duration of a loan contract. The interest rates will be variable and can change based on European Central Bank's interest rates. The EURIBOR is short for Euro Interbank Offered Rate, which is the average rate at which banks are offering other banks loans. Which exact index is used is different from bank to bank. Most of them use the so-called EURIBOR 3 months rate. So if this index increases, your interest rates will increase as well. If the underlying index decreases, your interest rates will also decrease, and thus your payments towards the bank. In a variable loan, you do not have any security on how high your monthly installment will be because it can keep changing. The pro here is that you can refinance the loan amount at any point in time. You can also increase your repayment of the loan to any sum you like. In this financing option, this is often used if you're buying a plot first and you do not know and want to tie yourself to the bank and still need some time to decide on which bank should be the financing the construction. The cons are that not every bank offers a variable loan because the administrative effort to grant this loan is almost as much as granting an annuity loan. And sometimes they even discourage this kind of loan and surcharge for being flexible. Of course, there are a few more options while financing real estate here in Germany. And if you've come across a term which you're uncertain what it means, just put that name into the comments below so that we can discuss them in the next video. If you're looking to buy a house or an apartment here in Germany for own use or as an investment and are looking for loan options, I'd be happy to guide you on which type of loan fits your purpose. In the video description below, you'll find my contact form so we can get in touch. Thank you for watching and see you next time.